My name is Marc Montheard, the Vice President and Dean of Student Affairs, and I will be serving today as the Master of Ceremonies for this year's graduation ceremony. AUP graduating students, families, friends, and distinguished guests, good morning. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement exercises of the graduating class of 2014. Chers futurs diplômés, chers parents, chers amis, et chers invités, bonjour. J'ai le plaisir de vous souhaiter la bienvenue à la cérémonie de remise des diplômes de la classe 2014. Guten Morgen. Dobry dzień. Ni hao. Buongiorno. Assalamu alaikum. Hola. Dober dan. Ohayo gozaimasu. Nangadef. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to do all the languages present today. This is a very difficult thing to do at AUP anyway. And I apologize to all those of you who did not recognize their language in this short list of greetings, either because I butchered the pronunciation so bad you couldn't recognize it, or because I did not do your language. Whether or not you heard a familiar greeting, I want to make sure that you know that we want you to feel welcome today. You actually only need to turn right or left, look behind you or in front of you to realize how diverse our community is. And this actually might help you, parents and friends, to understand the multicultural environment in which your children have spent the last 2, 3, or 4 years. In turn, it explains how they have grown, opened their minds, and learned to navigate in a world that knows fewer and fewer boundaries. All the colors around us, starting with the faculty regalia, but not limited to this, and the fancy dressing clearly tells us that this day is one of celebration. Every society, every group has its landmarks, birth, religious rituals, weddings, etc. Graduation is one of them, a very important one in our world of education. First, of course, it's important to the graduating class as we recognize their academic achievements. So class of 2014, congratulations. As your teachers, we're proud of you. Not that some of you might not have worked harder. We all know that, and you to start with. But we're proud. Anyway, we're proud of what you have achieved, and even prouder of what we hope, what we know you will achieve. We're happy to see the impact that these transformative years have had on you. In a nutshell, we like what we're seeing today, for the most part. Dear parents, we also want to thank you for entrusting us with an essential and exciting mission: play a role in the education of those young people. I know that you too are proud of them, and rightfully so. Not only will your children now have a diploma, or a second diploma for the master's candidates, not only are they ready to start a promising professional career or to go on to graduate school, but they also survived living in Paris. What a difficult task. And on top of that, parents, believe it or not, they most likely have now realized that the fridge does not automatically refill itself. That the dust does not go away magically just by the virtue of opening the window. And finally, that the bills do not get paid without at least a little effort, even in this age of new technologies. They have matured and they have acquired, on top of an intellectual education, a practical autonomy, That makes us parents feel like we've fulfilled at least part of the parental journey. Does it feel good, or does it feel good? Now, with the new graduates, please stand. Sit, stand, no, stand. This is their day, but it's also your day, parents. Ladies and gentlemen, these fine young people could not have made it without you, without your support, both emotional and also financial. This is their moment to formally acknowledge that and to thank you for it. So please turn around to your families and give them a big round of applause. Be seated. And now let's rejoice and go on with our commencement exercise. The American University of Paris has a tradition of honoring those students, faculty members, staff members, and distinguished individuals whose performances have been exceptional and whose contribution to the university deserves special recognition. Every year at graduation, we begin with an awards ceremony to honor special achievements in the areas of scholarship, teaching, and service to the institution.